what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
What? Another delicious intro, although cut awfully short. I was only 25% in. To MassiveJoes Weekly WORD, episode 86, Neve. I don't usually go 25% in. If you were going to say big dog,
I know the big.
I usually go balls.
I know the big hose has a bit of trouble sometimes, you know what I'm saying? A bit like sticking a fucking square peg in a round hole, you know what I'm saying?
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock,
Yep.
new products coming soon, shoulder health article, Arnold Classic Expo, March Madness, AskNeve.
And before we get started,
You need a haircut.
I wasn't even going to say nothing. I was going to say, before we get started, embrace this episode of Weekly WORD, because it's going to be the last one this month.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's hot as
God, I'm sweating, my eyes are
Look at you. Anyway, last Weekly WORD for this month, because next week, well, as of Tuesday, both Swole and I are on the Gains tour for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So usually when I'm not here, Swole subs in and you guys do the Weekly WORD, but he's coming with me and we're not back until Easter.
What about we get Top Knot in?
So we might sneak one. We might sneak one. Is that still March? It'd be like the 31st of March.
Imagine if we could
wouldn't it?
somehow shoot one live from the Arnold Expo.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be
From the
epic?
booth, like set the booth up and shoot it in the back room.
And shoot a live Weekly WORD? What do you guys reckon of that? Do you reckon we could do it?
You could do it. You could do
I reckon it could be done.
don't
We'll have to speak to Dillop, the cutting specialist, about it.
Well, there's 2 of them now.
You guys let us know if you think that would be epic. As just drop a comment down and we'll see if we can organise a live Weekly WORD from the Arnold Expo.
No, because you just sit at the desk while everyone else can set up, and you and me will just sit there shoot Weekly WORD.
Yeah, and everyone can be like a part of it.
Yeah.
The People's Company come alive.
It'd be like the grand, like the footy show where they do like grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this idea already. Anyway, first topic of hold on, I almost forgot.
Yeah, shit.
Robbie's getting a visit this week. Clearly, it's not even worth commenting on. It looks horrible, to be honest. And I usually don't admit it, but it's just there's too much going on. Anyway, I'm seeing Rob on Saturday. He's gonna get me all tight as. So by the time we see all you at the Arnold, it's gonna be clean as baby.
I need to work out when to get one.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
All right, in stock. So MTS Way now back in stock in all 12 flavors.
All 12 flavors. You want to try to list them?
No.
I will. Chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, caramel sutra, banana cream pie, no bake cookie, mint cookies and cream, creamy red velvet cake, key lime pie, pumpkin pie, Cinegram. Did we say caramel sutra?
Yeah.
Did we say peanut butter fluff?
No.
Peanut butter fluff. Boom! 12 flavors back in stock. Next topic of discussion, Nick. That's it. That's good. That means we're not out of stock of a lot of shit right now.
Yeah.
Right.
New products. So we got
Yeah.
MTS Way now available in the 2-pound tubs.
Yeah, 2-pounders for the first time available in Australia and New Zealand now. Only comes in 2 flavors. Creamy red velvet cake and the original cookies and cream.
Yep.
But available in 2-pound tubs for the first time. So if you want that sweet, sweet MTS Way deliciousness, man, but you don't want to commit to a full 5-pounder.
Just to see what the flavour at least tastes like.
Yeah. Now you have the option.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon. So the women's performance training tights are coming soon.
Man, we're gonna. It's cutting it fine to get them here for the Arnold, but we are doing our level best to get them here for the Arnold. I hope they make it, but I'm not making any promises right now. But if they're not here for the Arnold, they will be here in March.
Well, we're just waiting for the manufacturer, in fact.
Yeah. Well, keen viewers of the Raw vlog would have seen Leah and I having the final confirmation discussion with our manufacturer.
Yeah.
In fact. And signing off. But yeah, we're getting, they're close, man. They're close.
More who keeps writing this
I don't
dialogue?
know. Josh, top knot. Boss
More
Josh.
MRP restock. Well, that is correct again, but it's core.
Core MRP. Restocking at the Arnold. Actually, Core Hard Extreme as well.
Because I've been getting a lot of emails about Core Hard as well.
Yeah.
Probably like 3 a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it'll be there. It's actually getting delivered straight to the Arnold.
Yeah.
So it'll be back in stock on the MassiveJoes website just after the Arnold.
The week
so
after the Arnold.
What's that, like the 21st?
Core MRP, all flavours and core hard.
Maybe 22nd, because I actually have to ship it back. So probably 22nd, 23rd.
Let's say the week after the Arnold. By the end of that week, you'll be able to order those
I was
products.
meant to be born on the 23rd of March.
You were premature.
Not the first time.
Yeah. I'm happy you walked straight into that
week and a bit premature.
Yeah. And that set the scene for the rest of the life of Neve. Yep. Keep going.
It's a serious.
What else have we got?
It's a serious health issue, but thanks for making light of it.
No, that's all good.
One Up Nutrition.
You should probably see a doctor. One Up Nutrition was supposed to be in last week. We got f***ed by the government with their bullshit inspection crap. I'm not even going into it because it's the most frustrating, time-consuming, taxpayer-wasting bullshit we've seen thus far. But One Up Nutrition's coming soon.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. Let's say, like, within the next week, it has to be available.
Yeah.
Because they can't keep throwing bullshit at us and making us jump through f***ing hoops to get One Up into this country.
Yeah.
Next topic of discussion, Nick.
Shoulder health article.
I'm going to let you talk about this one, mate, because you need all the shoulder health help you can get.
Well, our boy Jack Daddy,
a business development manager,
has written a shoulder health article.
Not just a shoulder health article, Nevos, possibly the most useful prehab article on the MassiveJoes.com website that we have seen thus far.
I'll be honest.
It's f***ing great.
I'll be honest, haven't actually read the article. I've looked at the pictures.
Standard Neve.
Of Jack doing the exercises. So I know the exercise I need to do, but I haven't actually read into it. But I've seen the pictures, and you should see, you get to look at Jack himself.
The link is in the description box below. It takes 15 minutes of your time 3 times a week to increase your shoulder mobility, your shoulder strength, and your shoulder stability, which means you're preventing injuries. It's gonna be, to read it will take you 15 minutes, and then to implement it will take you 45 minutes a week.
I just want to put your arm up like 90 degrees. No, like you do, like you're hitting the front double bicep.
Just tell me you hit a front double bicep.
How far back can you go? So you got good flexibility.
Yeah.
Mine goes like there.
Yeah, no, your shoulder, and that's why you're injury prone right now. Torn lat, strained pec, you in the wars, man.
Yeah, I need to stretch.
You need to go read the article and do the exercises.
Okay.
Link is in the description box. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
So the Arnold Classic Expo fourth piece of info.
Couple of pieces of info about to drop right now. We have mentioned the Vertigo tees being given away at the Arnold. We have not actually shown you them because they haven't been available, but they are here right now.
I just want to say,
on the table.
I just want to say I am wearing one.
Nevos is wearing. You stand up. Show the viewers. These are the Vertigo tees.
So you got the
that we're giving 5,000 away of at the Arnold Classic at the MassiveJoes Mega Booth. Look at that. TMJ down the side. Turn around. Show them the whole thing. Open up the whole body. MassiveJoes.com on the back. I'll grab the one that we've got here just so you can get a little bit more. These are, if you got one of the MassiveJoes tees last year, you know we don't f spiders when it comes to apparel. We run an apparel company. We run Team J Apparel. These are not cheap shit Kmart tee bullshit. These are full custom TMJ apparel Vertigo tees from the ground up, baby. Full TMJ, high quality screen print going on that bitch. You got yourself your Crown Wings logo on the sleeve. See that shit? Crown Wings logo. You got the MassiveJoes.com on the back, full high quality print, and you got your full custom TMJ apparel sizing label up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You're the real MVP.
No, they are epic. And we're giving 5,000 of them away at the Arnold. In terms of how we're going to give them away, I'm thinking about this year we're going to announce it on Snapchat.
Ooh.
Last year we did Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like Snapchat is so much quicker. So I'm thinking Snapchat.
So to find out,
follow us on Snapchat.
follow at MassiveJoes on Snapchat.
Yeah, that's how we're going to announce them. But there's 5,000 to give away. You guys do the math. You know how many hours the expo's running for. We're giving away 5,000 tees.
Is Snapchat at MassiveJoes? It should be MassiveJoes, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be at.
It's MassiveJoes. If you just Snapchat, search MassiveJoes, there's only one MassiveJoes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, on to the fourth piece of info.
So we've got a new piece of apparel dropping at the Arnold.
Exclusively at the Arnold. Now I just want to point out, this is not going to be available online over the Arnold weekend.
No.
This is exclusively dropping at the Arnold. The only way you can get this before anyone else, this is launching at the Arnold Expo.
So Barney Ong, you can't sit at home ordering online, mate. You have to come hang out.
You have to come to the expo and pick one of these up. And I'm going to say, of all the apparel we've released recently, the highest selling, most popular piece would be?
Muscle tanks.
The muscle tanks.
Maybe I need to wear one in the session tonight.
They're dope. Should we show them?
Yeah.
They are dope as
Black on black.
Oh, shit! TMJ, all black everything, black on black, muscle tanks, man. They're so man.
You're
They're ridiculous.
You're a big fan of your black on black, aren't
Oh, I love black on black, man. And these, like, if you own a TMJ muscle tank, you would already know. Screen print, you got the custom hem tag on the bottom with the TMJ and then the Stay Massive on the back.
Fuck.
Custom tags,
Fuck.
full screen print on the back,
Fuck.
full custom they're launching at the Arnold Classic, man. And I would not be surprised. We got a shitload of them in. I would not be surprised if we completely sell out at the Arnold.
Yeah.
What do they retail for, big dog?
$39.95.
$39.95. Well, next topic of discussion, Neve.
March Madness events. I just want to say, it's what's today? The 10th of March?
Yeah.
So we're what, 1/3 through?
I'm done with March, mate. March. I'm going to say it right now.
If you can tell,
March, she's a bitch.
John and I are a bit exhausted already.
Yeah.
It's the 10th.
I'm going to fold this up because I think we're going to need this one at the Arnold, you know what I'm saying?
I reckon that one could be Barney's own, I think.
It's a medium. I think Barney Ong actually is a medium.
Oh, it might be a large.
From memory. Well, he might have made some gains.
He might need an extra large with those calves if he's wearing them around his legs.
Why would you wear a muscle tank around your legs?
Mate, Barney does whatever the
Get to the topic, mother.
I thought I was just talking about how tired I was.
I don't know what you're talking about. March Madness.
So we got...
In chronological order.
Okay, so I don't know what... Okay. Sunday, yep. 30th of March, we got Steve Cook, Sean Stafford
Yep.
at MassiveJoes Norwood.
Yep.
On March 14th, my birthday, we got the Gaines Tour here in Adelaide.
Yep.
MassiveJoes Durden Court.
Yep.
Mark Lobliner, Doug Miller, Sean Torbati.
Yep. Time?
You and Swole.
3 p.m.
3:30.
The Steve Cook, Sean Stafford is 5:30 p.m.
Yep.
The Gaines Tour at 5:30 p.m. at Norwood. The Gaines Tour Adelaide is 3 p.m. the next day, Monday, March 14, Big Neve's birthday.
Yep.
At MassiveJoes Durden
That's
Court.
another March Madness event.
Next.
Then obviously the Arnold Classic.
The Arnold Classic, MassiveJoes Mega Booth, booths 40 to 69 over the Arnold weekend. It's 18th, 19th and 20th of March.
Yep.
Then, Daniel and Bailey.
DLB, March 22.
The Tuesday after the Arnold Classic, MassiveJoes Durden Court from 6 p.m. onwards.
Yep.
And all while this is going on, Big Swole and myself and Mark Lobliner and Doug Miller and Sean Torbati are doing the Gaines Tour across the whole country.
Yep.
Links are in the description box to everything we just listed. The Steve Cook, the Gaines Tour Adelaide, the Arnold Classic, Daniel and Bailey, and the National Gaines Tour. Links are all in the description box if you want more info.
Can I just say while I have the people here, this is a direct link of communication.
You can.
On the Friday, so next Friday, tomorrow will be the 11th, it'll be the 18th of March.
Yep.
We will not be sending out any orders.
Yes. The warehouse is closed.
Next Friday.
Because the whole crew's at the Arnold.
Yeah. So
well, not the whole crew, but...
So next Monday, like the Monday is just about to come, my birthday, March 14th, is a Queen's public holiday, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So no orders are going out
Neve's
Monday.
birthday public holiday.
So orders next week.
by Neve himself.
Next week.
So the whole nation can take some time off and appreciate the Neve.
And probably a bit of the UK too. So next week we're only sending orders Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday we're not dispatching orders.
Yeah.
So if you place your order like Thursday night, your order isn't going to go Monday. But I'm flying back Sunday night. Yeah. And your orders will be going out next Monday.
I don't think we're going to have trouble with our YouTube subscribers, man, because they know what's up.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know though.
I'm talking about all them that don't participate in our YouTube channel.
Well, you can't.
Who are going to call you up?
Call customers motherfuckers.
You're going to call you up. No, because they're not watching the video. I've just segregated our customer base from YouTube subscribers to non-YouTube subscribers. They're going to call you up first thing Tuesday and say, how come my order hasn't been dispatched? Yeah. And you'll have to explain to them the proclamation of the Neve's birthday public holiday.
That's what I'll blame it on. I'll blame it on my birthday. I'll say, why didn't my order go out? I'll say, it was my birthday.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
I just want to say as well, this is a funny story.
Yes.
No, only
I love
because-
story
only-
time.
no,
with Neve.
only because-
I should have bought myself a drink.
No, only because of how, like, speaking to people on the phone, telling them to get
Yeah.
Is we had a person call up and say that we can't play music in the office,
Yeah, legit.
like without having like licenses.
We currently have a good, because we don't get sued enough.
Yeah.
We currently have a legal battle on our hands about playing music in the office.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, you have to pay for a license to listen to music in stores.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. And then he's like, and then I'm talking to him in the office. So sitting at my desk, you've seen it
You
on
took
the
the
vlogs.
call.
You've seen it in the vlogs of where me and Joe sit. He's like,
Yeah.
see the music in the background? Can't be playing that. You don't have a license.
We had gangster rap on.
He's listening to the fucking music in the background saying we can't listen to it. I said, get a life.
It's
What
true.
Joe Herbie.
It's a true story.
He was like, he was a bit surprised.
It's a true
He didn't know
story.
who I was talking to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I told him to stick politely where he could stick his little fingers.
Yeah. So not that's going to affect you guys or any of the MassiveJoes business. It's just a side legal battle that we have on our hands at the moment about whether or not we're allowed to listen to gangster rap at MJHQ without paying licensing fees.
Yeah, so there you go.
What a f***ing joke, seriously. I want a f***ing direct line to 50 Cent and Dr. Dre, and we're
Yeah.
going to tackle this shit.
No, but that's
on.
what I said to you. This has nothing to do about supplements. But that's like me going out there and say, all right, I'm going to start a business tomorrow called Neve's Music, and I'm going to ring every single company in the whole of Australia saying you're not allowed to listen to music unless you give me $10 a week. Who is this Steve Jobs who has somehow got the to every single song in the whole
I
world?
don't know how it works, man.
All of a
But we're
sudden-
going to find out, because
all
we're
of a
going to
sudden
battle.
we already pay. You can already have to pay people like Pandora or Spotify if you want the those big services.
Yeah.
So why the should you go and pay someone else more money? We're already paying for the music through Spotify.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And let's be honest, Dr. Dre ain't need no more cash right now, man.
Who would have thought that Dr. Dre would have made his money selling headphones?
Oh, anyway, next topic of discussion, Neve. Let's go, baby. We got ourselves, I picked 13 questions because there's 13 good ones this week, so rapid fire.
How about the person last week in the comment section that complained that they were angry because theirs wasn't one of the good 15?
Well, your game, mate.
Yeah.
Daniel Brown wants to know, hey guys, I was wondering what your take on gaining muscle while losing fat is. I know many people say you can't while others say you can. It's just a case of hormone manipulation through dieting. I'm 6'4", 135 kegs, and I want to drop my body fat but don't want to lose my size, but actually gain size in the right areas. Worried if I cut, I lose too much size across my shoulders and chest. Thanks, guys. Dan, London.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult because if you're looking to lose body fat, if you're looking to lose weight, lose body fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit.
Yep.
If you're looking to put on muscle, you have to be in a calorie surplus.
Yeah, you can't be in both at the same time.
So
you got to pick either deficit or surplus. Based on your vital facts, man, 6'4", 135 kegs. Assuming that you're not a Mr. Olympia contender, I would say your primary goal right now should be to be in caloric deficit and lose body fat.
Yeah.
And in terms of losing size, if you're in a slight deficit, you're not going to lose that much muscle.
If you're supplementing correctly, consuming enough protein, consuming all the correct supplements, etc., etc., you're not going to lose muscle.
Yeah.
If you're dieting correctly. If you go straight to like 1,000 calorie deficit, of course you're going to lose size and muscle.
Yeah. Just do it. Slow and steady wins the race, man.
Yeah.
Tom Walden wants to know, hey boys, looking forward to the Gains tour heading to Perth. We'll be there next Tuesday, baby. Just wondering at the seminars if you will be running the same stack prices that you do online on the core and MTS products. Thanks, guys. Stay massive.
No, we won't be because we're not actually running those events in Perth.
Yeah, so each of the events that we go to, excluding Adelaide, because obviously Adelaide is a MassiveJoes event, are run by the retailers in those locations. So the Perth event is run by Forward Nutrition and Genesis Belmont. So whatever they want to do, they may even have some better specials on the night than what we offer at MassiveJoes. It's completely up to them.
So we're not actually running the event. Joe and Swole will be there, but we're not actually running the event. They're running the event through
the one thing that is consistent across all the seminars is the Gains Alliance tees, which are available to anyone who comes to the seminar and picks up any MTS Core or HPM product. That is consistent. In terms of stacks or special prices, that completely depends on the retailer who's running the event in each city.
Why do you say Forward?
Because that's what it's called.
Isn't
Number
it just-
4 and then Ward.
Isn't it just like forward?
No, it's not forward,
moving
it's forward,
or-
Ward.
Like forward or backwards?
No, because the owner's name is Ward, not Wood.
So like backwards? Backward?
Mate, I didn't name the business, all right? Shit. Then, Jack, if you're watching this video, Neve is questioning the naming of your business. You want to have a go at Genesis as well now? Why don't you just call the whole suburb of Belmont into question, mate? Or the whole city of Perth.
I'm bringing in the Coburn.
Nathan.
What about Coburn?
Nathan Sheep.
Why the fuck do you have Cockburn as your name? Oh no, it's a silent C and K.
Just take it out. Coburn would have been fine.
But I don't know why you had to call it Cockburn and then say the C and K is silent.
Nathan Sheepy wants to know, ask Neve, how many more Utopia Time babies do you have left in you? Wouldn't be surprised if you move into the video room.
Oh, I wish today I nearly did because I was getting pulled in too many directions.
Yeah, you almost lost it at me. It didn't look like that on
No.
Snapchat. I completely went past you and went straight to Ray Gun.
It wasn't you, it was just everyone. It was emails and it was just life, just life.
Yeah. Simon Tyler wants to know, hashtag Ask Neve, what time is it?
Did you really bring that in here?
Yeah, it is.
Is that an open tub?
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's Utopia Time, baby! That's another one. Add that to the list of 147.
Yep.
Now, Simon Tyler actually wants to know, hey fellas, big fans of all the videos and deliciousness you guys have
So he
to
didn't
offer.
actually say anything about
Nah. But I'm sure
made
he's wondering what time it is.
It's 4.
I appreciate
Why is
making
my
the week's questions with Swole's doppelganger. My question is, in terms of fats in your macros, do oils that you cook your chicken and steak count towards those? For example, a tablespoon of olive oil in the pan with the chicken. As always, stay massive.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're cooking your food in that fat.
The oil doesn't disappear, man.
Just like if I have 20 grams of coconut oil straight to my mouth or straight in a frying pan,
Yeah.
it's still 20 grams of coconut oil, which equals X amount of fat. So
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't magically disappear.
definitely going to add to your macronutrients.
100%. And a lot of people, especially with the coconut oil craze at the moment,
I don't think people realize how much fat is actually in coconut oil.
well, it's all fat.
Yeah,
It's
well,
100%
that's,
fat.
I'm just saying I don't think they realize the fat quantity.
Yeah, and people are like cooking shit in coconut oil and frying shit and shallow frying shit and just coconut oil, everything, thinking the calories don't count. The calories count.
Putting on their skin.
Yeah, rubbing that shit in, transdermal calories right there. Dev Bagani, my brother Dev, wants to know.
I emailed Dev about 20 minutes ago.
Hey,
He asked when the muscle tanks were coming back. So Dev, you've just seen it firsthand on the Snapchat.
Hey fellas, you've mentioned on numerous occasions.
I think Dev asked me about, or maybe asked me about, Dev asked me about some piece of apparel. I think it was the muscle tanks.
Hey fellas, you've mentioned on numerous occasions that you can't get sups in pill form here in Australia. Is that a blanket rule or are there different certifications that allow certain products? If I remember correctly, Shred Gym was here in pill form. P.S. Joe, see you on Tuesday. I'll see you there.
He just called you
No, he said brother.
He said see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. No, he didn't say, he said brother. Dill's gonna love editing this weekly word, isn't he?
Maybe Raygun's going to have it. Well, Dev, if you notice now though, Shred Gym we no longer stock because it wasn't allowed into the country anymore. So it was allowed until we got caught.
There are,
but if it depends if it's TGA certified. It has to be it's a therapeutic goods administration or association, one of those kind of words. The TGA, if it's TGA approved, then yes, you can sell it. Yeah. But it's very costly for American products to get TGA certified.
Well, it's not that it's very costly.
And it has to be in a TGA certified facility.
It has to meet TGA regulations. The fact of the matter is, in Australia, a lot of US produced pill form supplements, even if they were made in a TGA certified factory, in terms of the ingredients and the amount of ingredients, would never achieve TGA certification. Yeah. So that's why we just can't get a lot
That's
of
why a few
products.
Australian products are in pill form.
Yeah.
Because they are made in a TGA certified facility.
Using ingredients that are TGA approved. It's, Dev, you know what, man? It is one of these bureaucracies, again, similar to the issue we're having with One Up Nutrition, which really just exists to keep government officials employed. Yeah. Pretty much. And waste taxpayers' dollars as far as I'm concerned. Nabs wants to know, what's up, mother? Just wondering if it is necessary to eat a full meal after I work out at night. I usually just have 2 scoops of WPI post-workout, then hit the sack. Does my body need a proper full meal, or is the protein shake adequate?
I would say it's definitely not adequate.
I agree.
Because the protein from a WPI is very fast absorbing. So I mean, if you work out at say 9 o'clock, finish at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, have your WPI, it's going to take you half hour till it's fully digested.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be eating till what, 7, 8 o'clock next morning, whatever time it is. But you're going like 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours or 8 hours, however long it is. But you're going a long period of time without actually getting more protein, or you're going to become catabolic.
Yeah.
You just, I probably wouldn't have even worked out.
Well, you could put an argument together. 100%. Completely wasted the workout. Jay Goodfellow wants to know, the past month has been all gains since taking Joe's advice and feeling the muscle during a rep instead of just moving the muscle, moving the weight.
Joe feels the muscle every night. He's getting
25%, baby. I'm wondering though, how do you balance that with occasionally throwing the weight around like a bag of feathers, baby, as you did with Rob and Herc in the USA?
Throwing the weight around like Joe and I did with Rob and Herc did absolutely zero for muscle development. 0
gains were made that day, but it looked good on YouTube, didn't it?
0 gains were made. There's a difference between like getting a heavy weight and maybe throwing it up. Not throwing the weight, but like you still have to feel.
We were throwing the weight, Neve. In fact, Dillip, go ahead and cut some of that footage in right here.
Not even a single rep was seen. It was. It's embarrassing to watch. But what there's nothing.
It's horrible.
There's nothing.
It hurts to watch.
There's nothing.
I actually think I was hitting more front delt than bicep, curling them 45 kilo dumbbells, man.
My tears hitting the bathroom floor watching that footage back.
Sometimes you get caught in the moment, and let's be honest. We were at the original Iron Addicts gym, CT Fletcher's gym. We had California Love playing in the background.
Let's just say when
Big Rob and Big Herc roll on in.
When 6'4", 140 kilogram Big Rob tells you to do something, you don't say no.
And Herc with those biceps.
Yeah, you don't say no.
Telling us these weights are his bitch.
But don't go.
I'm like, yeah, those weights are my bitch. And those weights just made me their bitch.
those weights just went inside Joe's 25%.
Oh, shit, man. Jake Hearn wants to know, hey guys, what's up from Tasmania? Hope to see you down here in the future. I need to get back to Tassie, actually. We're going back to Tassie. I'm not sure when, though. My question is about the difference. Can we actually say that without paying for it? I'm not sure. I might get another letter.
You didn't actually pay for it.
Oh, shit. My question is about the difference between losing weight and losing fat, for example, a cut. I understand that following a cut is a great way to show off them hard-earned gains, but what about swolgers that are sitting above 20% body fat? And to follow a defined cut to get down, let's say to a goal of 10 to 12% body fat, will take a fair while. Should we just plan a long as cut, or just be working your ass off to lose some weight before getting into a serious cut? For reference, I'm 22 years old, 6'2", 108 kilos and 22% body fat.
I mean, it all depends on if you've got a goal date of when you want to be at example 10% body fat.
Jake, I've got this, sorry to intervene, but I think I can pretty much wrap this question up real quick. I've got this saying that I use quite frequently, and that is that bodybuilding is a marathon, not a sprint. So whether you're trying to make gains or whether you're trying to make shreds and cut body fat, it's always about pacing yourself and taking your time. It's a marathon. It's gonna take time. You can't expect to go, I don't know what you're thinking is gonna be a fair while, as you've mentioned, but to go from 22% down to 10% based on your weight, you'd be looking at, what's that, 12% of 108 is what? About 15 kilo?
Yeah.
So you'd be looking at 15 kilo to, you know, consistent weight loss. You'd be looking at losing half a kilo a week of body fat. So it's going to take you 30 weeks. Yeah. And that's just how the numbers come out. Probably it might even take you more.
Any more weight loss than that, and you're probably going to be losing muscle.
You're losing muscle, which defeats the whole purpose of cutting. So you just have to be smart about it, and you have to understand that your body takes a long time to adapt and change, and you have to kind of ride that wave.
But this goes back to another point you and I have said before, is I don't think that anyone should really be over 12 to 13% body fat.
Well, that's it.
In terms of bodybuilding.
Yeah, if you're serious about health and fitness, 22% body fat, like cut, man, cut, and get down to a good body fat percentage.
And then maintain that and just stay at that and just, It's a lot easier. I mean,
Yeah.
something that you and I even I've spoken about lately, and even you and I speaking in the office privately.
Yeah.
Is that 20%, like stuff like your estrogen levels are going to be very high. Your cortisol levels are going to be very high.
Yeah.
Which makes it not good for muscle building.
And the thing is we're talking from experience. Don't think that we're rolling around at 10% 24/7 since we come out the tank. It doesn't work like that. Like you've been big. You've been over 20%. Back when I was natural bodybuilding and I used to bulk hard, I got over 20% every year. Big Jake Nicolopoulos, if you see some photos of Jake when he was in a serious bulk, he's been up to like 30%. And you speak to us now and we all go like, that's just not a healthy way about going about this sport.
And especially it makes it so much harder when you try to lose
so
weight.
hard.
If you get puffed out, okay, yeah, it's fun. It's all fun and games when it's happening. When
you're big, your arms, you got 20-inch arms, you got 50-inch quads.
It's funny because I get puffed out putting my socks on, but the thing is, you're unhealthy. Your body is trying to tell you that you just got puffed out putting a shoe on.
That's it. And we get it. We understand, man. Especially when you're young at 22, you want to get big. You want to see the scales going up every week. You want to see you're making gains, right? That's what you think. You're making gains. But the fact of the matter is, it's just not healthy.
No.
Ain't that the truth? Next question?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're done with that.
I mean, we can talk about this for half an hour.
We can. Frankie Gong 13 wants to know, hey guys, I appreciate you two motherfuckers answering my questions. You're welcome, Frankie. I was wondering, when a bodybuilder starts to fade with age, why is it that normally the legs are the first to go, even if they haven't had any leg injuries? Guys like Ronnie always trained heavy, but on the other hand, guys like Dexter don't train heavy, yet their legs have diminished with age. Would love a response and hope to meet you two legends someday.
I mean, Dexter's, I'll be honest, I haven't noticed Dexter's legs getting smaller.
No, I haven't either. I think that's a false premise, Frankie, what you're saying. I think what you're saying is that when they fade with age, their legs are the first to go. I disagree. I think it depends on the athlete for sure.
Yeah. I can't really comment on that one.
Yeah, I mean the reason why Ron's legs went when he retired is he had to stop training legs, man. The guy had cracked discs and up
hips
spine and hips and like, he just had to stop, or else he was going to himself up.
Yeah.
And he did. So the reason why muscle starts to atrophy is because you stop using it.
Yeah.
You stop training it. So depending, if you have a guy that gets older but trains legs consistently and then stops training upper body, their upper body's going to atrophy.
I mean, I'll say something, and this is once again not knowing anything about Dexter, not knowing anything about what Dexter's legs are or anything.
Yeah.
But if I'm sort of getting to 45, 50, whoever old these guys are getting, I mean, and they no longer have to step on stage, or they no longer have to do that kind of
stuff. Why
stuff.
the would you put yourself through the pain of a 2-hour 1,000 rep leg workout?
Yeah, they're probably not going to want to train legs.
I question that every week, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to still, and like 99% of the bodybuilding population, you're going to prefer hitting upper body a lot harder. I mean,
of course, it's more enjoyable.
I love hitting chest, I love hitting arms, I love hitting shoulders, everything. I hate hitting legs. I do it because
I force you to.
Yeah, you make me.
David O wants to know, hey fellas, I'm currently taking creatine ethyl ester. In the past, I've used monohydrate. Is there really a difference in the rate of absorption? My research says yes. It tastes like the devil's a nuss, but if it's better, then I'll suffer through it.
I mean, I've always liked monohydrate better. There's a lot more scientific backing.
It's a personal preference, man. Neve loves monohydrate. I love hydrochloride. It's personal preference. There are differences in rates of absorption, but the way you get over that is you take more monohydrate.
Yeah.
And per gram, it's a shitload cheaper than other types of creatine. So if you figure out how much creatine you need to take to get efficacious or clinical doses based on the type of creatine, and you figure out how much it's going to cost you a month based on that dosing protocol, all creatine is pretty much the same price per month.
I mean, and if you like someone like Joe who has his dextrose post-workout, if you mix in your creatine monohydrate or creatine ethyl ester or creatine HCl in with your dextrose, getting that insulin spike, you're not going to deliver it much quicker to your muscles than that.
Exactly. Personal preference, man. Marco how you say that? Radojevic?
I don't.
Marco Radojevic wants to know, hey guys, I was wondering what your thoughts were on cheat days while cutting, as I'm not sure whether it will affect my weight loss. Thanks guys, from Serbia.
I would never
The problem with this is, Marco, is you said cheat days, brother.
Yeah, that's what I say. I would never advocate. Is that a word? Is that the word I'm looking for? I would never advocate a cheat day.
Yeah.
Have a cheat meal, have a dessert, but I definitely would not go throwing away, especially if you're cutting, you're
Do the
dieting.
maths. Throw the maths at him.
That's a lot of.
Let's say 6 days of the week you are 500. Let's give you some numbers to play with. Let's go 1,000 calories in deficit, which you wouldn't be because you'd feel like absolute shit. But let's say for the 6 days, Monday to Saturday, you're 1,000 calories in deficit. So by the end of Saturday, you're negative 6,000 calories in deficit. Then you go Sunday, you have a cheat day, and you consume 8,000 calories, let's say, which is quite easy, especially when your ghrelin levels are all f***ed up and you're cutting and you're just hungry. You consume 8,000 calories above your maintenance.
It's easy. You got a pizza. 4,500. Type of Ben & Jerry's is 1,000.
So you've
Sushi.
gone negative 6,000 over 6 days and then plus 8,000 in one day. For that 7-day block, for that week, you're actually 2,000 calories in surplus. So you're not going to lose weight, man. So yeah, you can completely f up a cutting diet by having a cheat day.
And I don't know why you would bust your ass eating plain foods.
To go and waste it away.
Dieting,
just
cardio.
have a meal, man. One cheat meal is plenty.
When I go have a cheat meal and like have a large pizza, have Ben & Jerry's, I'll be honest, I don't want to eat shit food again for another week.
That's it.
And that's just me personally, but I mean, okay, I post shit about Ben & Jerry's on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, I'll post shit about Ben & Jerry's. I'll post shit about sushi, but I do that once a week.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I work too hard and train too hard and diet too hard to go and blow it away by eating Ben & Jerry's 4 times a week.
Yeah.
So I'll do it just one night a week. Sometimes, it might be one night. It might be a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
One night it might be I won't have anything for 10 days and it won't be till the following Saturday night.
Yeah.
But I only ever do it once a week.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not even, I won't even have a cheat meal. I'll just have a tub of Ben & Jerry's and that's all I have as my cheat meal for the week.
That's it. Last question, Big Nevos, of course, is coming from the infamous Barney Ong.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing Barney, aren't you?
Too.
I'm going to see him next Wednesday in Geelong. You better show up, Barney.
Me and Barney are going out for tea Friday night after our, you're coming too. We're going out, getting something together.
Mate, we've got the Australian Supplement Awards.
Barney, looks like
We'll have to reschedule. Or we could go after, it only goes till 10.
Well, it looks like Barney's coming to the Australian Supplement Awards.
Yeah, he is too. Barney Ong wants to know, Big Nevos.
Big boy.
I have noticed recently that you have been sleeping past 3 a.m. in the morning on numerous occasions. And what's worse, you have been staying up watching rom-coms. Is all well with Big Neve, or is this just a case of insomnia or too much stims? I only ask out of genuine concern, my brother. Hashtag XOXO Gossip Girl.
Well, my problem is I have been exhausted from work. And exhausted from training and stuff.
We've been smashed. Like honestly, what's the date today?
The 10th.
March can go itself.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like the thing is I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted when I get home.
Yeah.
So the problem is I'm getting home at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I'm like laying down on the couch and I'm falling asleep from like 9:30 to 11 or 9:30 to 11:30.
Yeah.
Then I wake up, have a meal, have a shower, have another meal. By the time I look at do some emails. By the time I look at the clock, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And then and the problem with me is if I sit up and watch action films or whatever,
you can't sleep.
I can't sleep because I'm too excited.
You're in the
I'm in the zone. So if
you know what you need? You need some core Z's, baby.
So that's the thing is to fall asleep. One thing about me is I've always had to like listen to music. I've always had to
have TV on in the background. I'm the same, man. I hate silence.
Whenever you and I are traveling together in America, we always watch SportsCenter to fall asleep.
We do. Yeah.
But that's the thing is if I watch romantic comedies, they're boring as batshit, and I'm asleep in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I put them on is because they're boring because I just fall asleep.
There you go.
So yeah. So the problem is my sleeping pattern is just because I'm so tired. Fall asleep, wake up, have 2 more meals, have a shower, answer emails.
Yeah.
Then I get to bed at 2 o'clock.
Neve will be alright, Barney.
I'll be alright, Barney.
He'll be fine. By the time he gets to the end of March, Easter rolls around.
I think I just need a bit of Barney in my life.
Yeah, I think so too. And you're about to get some.
Oh, I know.
Shit, Nevos. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
This time, so it's currently Thursday at 5.
I need to get cut.
So this time, I reckon this time
Yeah.
next week,
Yeah,
we'll
you'll
just
be in the
finishing
presence of the
standoff.
Ong.
And then in a couple hours time, we'll be going to Doldy's.
Yeah.
And Big Barnard will be there with us.
Yeah. Both, mate. I'm excited.
I know.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button?
So horny.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. We will see you guys at Steve Cook this Sunday, the Gaines Tour Adelaide on Monday, the Gaines Tour Perth on Tuesday, the Gaines Tour Geelong on Wednesday, the Arnold Classic Australia Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the Gaines Tour Sydney Monday, I'm just going through much madness for you, big dog, Dana Lynn Bailey on Tuesday at MassiveJoes Dernancourt, or the Gaines Tour Townsville on March 22nd Tuesday, the Gaines Tour Brisbane March 23rd Wednesday, or the Gaines Tour on the Gold Coast March 24th Thursday. The People's Company are coming to the people. We'll see you guys there. Where are we coming to and from? Neve.
Sorry, I was just checking my Snapchat from Barney. See, Barney is at Doldy's. MassiveJoes.com.
Stay